In a stunning turn of events, Donald J. Trump reclaimed the Oval Office in 2024. The nation held its breath. Would this be a triumphant second act or a repeat performance of a drama they'd rather forget? Trump, never one for subtlety, promised a bolder, more assertive presidency. His supporters cheered. His critics cringed. One thing was certain: America was in for a wild ride. Trump's return signaled a resurgence of his populist message. He tapped into the anxieties of those who felt left behind by globalization and cultural change. His rhetoric resonated with a base hungry for a leader who spoke their language, a leader who promised to make America great again, again. The stage was set for a clash of ideologies, a battle for the soul of America. America First remained the cornerstone of Trump's economic policy. He doubled down on tariffs, aiming to protect American jobs and industries from foreign competition. Tax cuts, particularly for corporations and wealthy individuals, fueled stock market growth but did little to address income inequality. Trump touted record-low unemployment numbers, but critics argued that the benefits of this economic boom were not reaching everyone. Trump's economic policies promised a return to American manufacturing dominance. He championed protectionist measures, sparking trade wars with China and other economic rivals. While some industries saw a resurgence, others struggled to adapt to the changing global landscape. The long-term impact of Trump's economic nationalism remained a subject of fierce debate. On the world stage, Trump continued to chart an unpredictable course. His relationship with NATO allies remained strained as he demanded they increase defense spending and questioned the value of the transatlantic alliance. He took a hard line against Iran, withdrawing from the nuclear deal and imposing crippling sanctions. Trump's relationship with Russia remained a source of intense scrutiny. Despite ongoing investigations into Russian interference in U.S. elections, Trump continued to praise Vladimir Putin, raising questions about his allegiances. His foreign policy, driven by a mix of isolationism and transactional diplomacy, left allies bewildered and adversaries emboldened. The world held its breath, uncertain of what the unpredictable American president would do next. Immigration remained a defining issue of the Trump presidency. He pressed forward with his signature campaign promise, building a wall along the U.S.-Mexico border. The project, plagued by delays, cost overruns, and legal challenges, became a potent symbol of Trump's hardline approach to immigration. Trump implemented stricter immigration enforcement measures, leading to a surge in detentions and family separations at the border. Images of children held in cages sparked outrage and condemnation from human rights groups. The administration's attempts to ban travel from several Muslim-majority countries faced legal challenges and fueled accusations of religious discrimination. Trump's immigration policies deepened divisions within the country, pitting those who favored a more compassionate approach against those who supported his hardline stance. Healthcare remained a political football during Trump's second term. He continued his efforts to dismantle the Affordable Care Act, arguing that it was too expensive and bureaucratic. His administration implemented policies that weakened the ACA's protections for people with pre-existing conditions, raising concerns about access to affordable health care. Trump promised to replace the ACA with a beautiful healthcare plan of his own, but those plans never materialized. The debate over healthcare raged on, exposing deep divisions within American society about the role of government in providing for the healthcare needs of its citizens. The issue of healthcare became a lightning rod for broader anxieties about economic inequality and access to basic services. As Trump's second term progressed, it became clear that America was a nation deeply divided. His presidency exacerbated existing political and social fault lines. His rhetoric, often inflammatory and divisive, further polarized the electorate. Trust in institutions eroded, and political discourse became increasingly toxic. Trump's presidency tested the very fabric of American democracy. His attacks on the media, his attempts to undermine the judiciary, and his questioning of election integrity raised alarm bells among those concerned about the future of American democracy. As his second term drew to a close, America found itself at a crossroads, grappling with its identity and its future direction. The legacy of the Trump era and its impact on American society would continue to be debated for generations to come.